all worked out. I'm so glad to hear that. So, if you could just say your name and like where you live and kind of what brought you to the office, that would be great.
Definitely. Looking at you.
Yeah, you can just look at me.
You.
That's fine.
So much more natural.
Yeah.
So my name is Michelle Harris. I am a Delaware native, born and raised, and currently am in the Bay Area. And the reason I came is because I had been having inflammation of a previous diagnosis, which was ulcerative colitis, which was way back in about 96, and currently was having inflammation and symptoms. So I was telling my sister, and she was telling me about Dr. Crosser, and that she deals more with the holistic approach of healing and recovery, and I was interested and intrigued in that, rather than just taking, medications and suppressing the issue, but not really understanding the reasoning behind the symptoms and wanting to get rid of them. So that's how I'm here.
Gotcha. And how has coming here helped you to reach your health goals?
So coming here has definitely informed me about things that I'm eating that I shouldn't eat, things that I need to be more intentional about, and understanding what the causes of the symptoms are and how to eliminate them, or at least alleviate them. I've definitely seen a lot of improvement. I know Dr. Crosser took out time to show me through the immunity test and the functional stool analysis what issues that were in my digestive system, and what steps I needed to take in order to remove them and improve them. So far I've seen a lot of improvement. We still have a little ways to go, but just to see that improvement thus far has been tremendous, because it's assisted me with appetite, it's assisted me with more hormonal balances, with weight loss, with less bloating, and these are just things that we've identified physically over the past few months. I would say maybe we've met, I'd say about 4 to 5, less than 6 months, I would say. And just have seen the improvement with that is incredible. So I'm definitely glad to be here and to be seeing the improvement and feeling better overall. So
that's awesome. And how has your experience here been different than at other doctors' offices?
So previously I was going to a gastroenterologist, and that's been, again, since about 96, when I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. And a lot of the medications that they would put me on would temporarily relieve the issue. And, as a younger adult, I'm just happy that I feel regular. So I'm just going to continue to take this medication that you're telling me. But let's say over time you don't want to be on the same type of medication, and if I take myself off of it, or they take me off of that medication, I'm back to square one. And unfortunately, it could even be worse at times. So rather than suppressing the issue, let's get at the root cause and, heal, rather than just temporarily relieving a really major issue. Like we all know, your digestive system is a huge part in your health. And so I don't want to just suppress it anymore, or maintain it, or make it feel better. I want to get rid of it. I want to figure out, is there things that I need to eat? Is there things that I don't need to eat? Is there something that I don't have, like I'm deficient in my body? Like I need to figure that out, rather than just, hey, take this medicine and you'll be okay. It'll look better. Let's put a mask on it. I don't want to put a mask on it. I need to figure out what the problem is.
Yeah, you're trying to deal with like root causes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And definitely that's what Dr. Crosser deals with. And I prefer to do it that way than take medicine and have an issue, a bigger issue further down the line. So.
If you were to give someone who is on the fence about coming or looking into functional medicine, if you were giving them advice, what would you say to them?
I've definitely already had a few recommendations to Dr. Crosser because of the changes that I've seen. I tell everyone that's either dealing with issues with weight loss or just digestive issues, I'm literally telling them about the functional stool analysis and the blood work that we've done that has identified so many things that I had no recollection of before. Specifically foods that were in my diet on the regular that I'm thinking are perfectly fine. It's not like it's just fast food. It's actual foods that my body is intolerant to. I would not have known that prior to. And I think so many people get discouraged when they don't see changes in their body or changes in their mood or internally, and they're thinking, but I'm doing everything right. And of course, if you don't go to a holistic doctor, you go to a regular doctor, they're just gonna again try to prescribe something to temporarily fix it, but you still don't know the underlying issue, and your body will tell you if something's wrong or not. And we have to do the research in order to figure out what that problem is and how to fix it. So I again have recommended specifically those tests and specifically Dr. Crosser to so many people because again, you see so many health issues with people, and it really, to me, starts with your diet and starts with your makeup and your balances, and a lot of people just aren't informed about it, and unfortunately our general healthcare system doesn't provide that information. So
well, thank you so much. That's a huge compliment to us,
Of
and we just
course.
really appreciate it. And
Thank
I'm so
you.
glad to hear you're doing so well.
Trust me, I'm so glad you guys are doing this and informing and helping people because so many of us need help and we're just uninformed and we don't know where to go for the research. So thank you for all that you guys do.
Yay!